Hi, my dear subscribers. Good afternoon, all of you. I hope so. This is the first live, so which I am coming in the YouTube channel, right? So, anyone's in live? So, is anyone there in live? So you can respond. So, good afternoon, everyone. So, actually, I came to this live to give a career opportunities in civil engineering, in all aspects of civil engineering, right? Chaitanya Kalyan, yeah. Venugopal, yeah. Good afternoon. Hope you all had your lunch. So sorry for putting this live stream after lunch, guys. So I think this is your sleep time. Okay. So, but what I thought is Sunday, so definitely you people will be free. Lunch తో కొద్దిగా ఫ్రీగా ఉంటారన్న ఉద్దేశంతో just I had this live streaming. Yeah, so actually I tried a lot to give even the screen sharing option, to show a lot of presentations and all. So I don't know, in Zoom I think we have to subscribe, so then only we can able to share the screen, so where I can able to show you the presentations and all. But we will make this live more effective in a form of a, good interaction. Okay, so at least by that we can make this live successful. Okay, so anyone there in the live? Only 5 participants. So those who joined, so please say hi. So those who are in the live, so please say hi, guys, so by that we can have a good interaction. So because it's only one way communication, so you can communicate with me only through, text messages, right? Hi Chaitanya. Anyone there in the live? Because I am trying to, put lot of information in front of you. So, but it need, so lot of screen sharing options. Anyone? So, see, guys, yeah. So anyway, it's gonna recording. I mean, the live is recorded. So by that, you can have this information even after, So whenever you get time, so you can just go through and come up with an information, right? See, especially, I would like to, share a lot of informations. So Sunny Venkat joined. Good afternoon, Venkat. Yeah. So actually, I planned this live to have a good interaction with you guys in terms of career opportunities. Yeah. So I would like to speak a lot of things in front of you. See, what are the career opportunities there for the civil engineers? So where, how you people can able to grab, opportunities after completion of your BTech and all. So we are going to discuss all these today. Okay, so let me just give a brief introduction of, about IIIServices. So by that I can share all these presentations to you in another videos. Yeah. So, guys, myself, Vamsi Krishna. So, I'm a managing director of IIIServices, so which is Industry Internship Institute Services. So, we have started this institute in the year 2018 to bridge the gap between academia and industry. So, there is a huge gap between industry and academia. So, to fill that gap, so definitely someone should work on. So that's why many industries are working to fill the gap between academia and industry. So with that, basically our team consists of three members. So myself, who is a managing director, and my technical trainee engineers. One is P Venugopal, and the other one is T Sai Bharat. So these two are working on training students in terms of technical aspects of civil engineering. Okay, so in that way we are all much involved with training students, training budding engineers, to get or to settle in their interesting fields, right? So basically, so there's a lot of problems. So only 7% of engineering graduates are employable nowadays. So what's wrong with an Indian engineer? So what's happened? See, what is the reason behind why only 7% of engineering graduates are employable? Okay, so there's a lot of surveys takes place, like there are few companies like Delhi Employment Solutions Company, Aspiring Minds, and employability focused studies. So what they are finally came up with, there is only 7% of engineers are employable. Okay, so that is what the survey came up with. So as many as 97% of graduate engineers want jobs either in software or core engineering. Okay, so but only 3% have suitable skills to get employed. So as we know, but in softwares or product market, what happens? 7% can handle core engineering jobs. See, that is a problem where engineers are nowadays are facing the problem. See, what is the things are lagging behind? So there are many factors which are going to work behind the engineer's employability, right? So let us speak about a few parameters where engineers are not getting jobs. Why the engineers are not employable? So what are the skills they are lagging behind? So there are many points, but I would like to focus only on one, which is a lack of a skill-based education. Okay, so you guys should have a lot of skills to get an employability or to get an employment immediately after completion of your graduation. Okay, so that itself actually basically it is lagging behind. So we have to fill that gap. How we can fill that gap? So the filling of that gap is only possible when the civil engineering students are you know reaching the industry needs. Okay, so there is a one saying, one of the major problems facing the fresh engineer graduates, it is insufficient understanding of basic concepts. So when the students or when the graduates are not understanding the basic concepts, so definitely that is a point where there are lacking with some skill set. So the lack of in-depth understanding of this technical information, or lack of client handling skills, and insufficient knowledge across domains are the major skill gaps in the areas. Okay, so we started this Industry Internship Institute Services only to fill that gap between industry and academia, right? So that is how we can make basic first our civil engineers employable, right? So that is what our major motto. And if you see the present scenario of engineering graduates, so the training for jobs is need and ready to do any sort of job, so that every civil engineer should think of and going for higher studies. So these are the only three options where any graduates usually have, isn't it? Right, so we will focus on all these three aspects, so by where you guys are basically civil engineers can able to fill up their career inspirations and all. Yeah, so coming to our major motto, why the triple services, what we do exactly. So basically, we are so professional, we are so creative, and we are talented enough to train students based on the industrial requirement. Okay, so basically, if you see our triple services, the first I indicates that industrial practice for engineering students, and the second I indicates that internships, so which are going to be useful to for any graduate students, and the third one is institute. What we do, we brush up students with the value added technical skills and industry requirement. And the services comes, so we place up students in high reputed industries with all practical exposures. Okay, that is how our triple services was defined. And we are looking after many fields in you know uh, uh, many fields of civil engineering, so where we can place engineers in a very good field. Okay, so let's see the vision and mission of our if I speak about vision and mission of triple services, we are very committed in providing reliable industrial visits for engineering stream, okay, to the students and teaching community, so which are going to be backup for practical knowledge, so for making good professional engineers. And for meeting our vision, so right now we are working to provide understanding industry internships services to furnish hands-on and practical knowledge, okay, and our practical or visual learning experience to the students. And all these through different services what we are going to provide. Okay, so basically these are the visions. And we believe in values and ethics. So what are the values and ethics of our triple services? We believe in reliability, okay, we believe in loyalty, and we believe in commitment. Okay, so commitment is our value, open mindedness is our value, consistency, honesty, efficiency, integrity, isn't it, accountability, right, discipline, integrated and ethical values, commitment towards the students or to the clients. And we do all programs with a lot of fun. Okay, so we won't be very serious while we train students in different aspects, and industries as a source of our strength, so basically. So these are the main values and ethics of our triple services, right? So what exactly the triple services do? So we interact, or we make student to interact with industry with a lot of industrial visits, and we do a lot of for many internships. We provide many internships to the students based on his interesting fields. Okay, and industry oriented projects will be there, and skill development programs we provide. And finally we guide for your placements. Okay, so placement guiding is also one of the biggest service what we do through the triple services. Okay, yeah. And the scope and objectives of triple services, as I told, the students first hand experience to anything, so which is related to their career, is going to be help any student in different aspects. Okay, and we are collaborated and associated with many civil engineering companies. So I can just list out a few companies which are there in Hyderabad, or which are there in India, so which we are associated especially with them. And that's how we are providing lot of internships, placements, and training related things with Arc Infra developers, My Homes Group, SM Consultants, Lafarge, so which is one of the leading ready mix concrete plant, RDC Concrete, and Novo, E Engineering Consultant Services, Skanda Testing Laboratories, Chaitanya Engineering Works, AM Raju and Co, Elixir, and so there are a lot of companies like Mylical, Agarwal Foundries, Built Next, Ashoka Builders, Tata Projects, SVSLS, Joram Solutions, Raster Engineers, Custom Furnish, Pragati Labs. So these are all the companies which we are personally associated with them. So where we can provide internships to the students first for minimum of 1 month. Then after we provide placements to the students only based on the performance, how students are performing in the company. Okay, so this is how so basically we associated and with the companies, and we provide internships and trainings to the students personally. And let's come to the what are the job oriented programs. So what the triple services do. So there are many job oriented programs, So if I want to list out very few, so where we are focusing much on surveying by using total station. So we train students on total station, so where students can become a surveyor, right? And we train students on GPS and DGPS for coordinate locations, isn't it? Yeah. So and we train students on quantity surveying on real time projects, and there will be a quality engineering on construction project and construction management. And there are civil engineering softwares where we train students on different civil engineering softwares like AutoCAD, StatPro, Primavera, ETABS, ANSYS, and 3D Max, Revit architecture, Revit structures. So these are the softwares which we train students based on industrial need. Okay. And non-destructive testings also. So why? Because so there is a huge demand in retrofitting of structures. So by that we train students on even non-destructive testings like rebound hammer, ultrasonic pulse velocity, potentiometer test, cover meter. So all these we will train students in different aspects. Okay. So that's how there is 100% job oriented courses. So what we provide to the civil engineering students, especially to get job immediately after your graduation. Got it, guys? So that is how we are focusing much on these special trainings. I will try to share all these job oriented courses in a special presentation, so by that you can view all these through my channel. Okay. See, I made this channel only for civil engineers. So if you go through my channel, so I think you can find vast information related to civil engineering subjects, especially on design of steel structures, strength of materials, engineering mechanics, hydraulics. So like this, I'm focusing mainly on to reach student based on their requirement. Understand? So this is how we are into training at the same way to share our knowledge to each and every civil engineering students. Guys, actually I made a presentation to you, so I couldn't able to share the screen. But because of uh, uh, there is a lack of screening options. So because we have to subscribe with the Zoom, so then only we can able to go with the YouTube live. So definitely it's gonna happen in future. So but currently only with oral discussion, just I would like to share the career opportunities in civil engineering. Okay. So definitely in future we're gonna have a better interaction with lot of presentations and all. So guys, if you want to find me, you can find me in Google Scholar, you can find me in YouTube channel, you can find me in LinkedIn. Okay. Just with the name of Vamsi Krishna Basava. And you can find me in ResearchGate. I'm a part of Orchid. You can find me in Publon, Scopus, Mendeley. You can find me in Facebook. Okay. So these are the different platforms where I was associated with. Okay. You can find me in different places. And coming to the career options for civil engineering, so definitely just give me 5 to 10 minutes time, guys. So by that I would like to share all the opportunities there for the civil engineering. Then after we can have a interaction. Just you can type, by that I will respond to your question. Okay. Guys, is that fine? Is that fine? Is anyone? Guys, there are only 3 participants. So I think it's better to have a presentation and screen sharing option. So to have, so Priyanka Sonu is live. Yeah. um, so there are very few participants. Guys, anything you want to know about your career aspects, or you can just text me, so by that I can share my experiences and I can give some guidance to you related to civil engineering. So what do you want to be after completion of your civil engineering? If you have any doubts related to your career, so definitely I'm gonna help you. So you can just text me, okay? So by that I can view your text and I can respond to you. Yeah. Okay. So just I will give a glance on. Sir, I am learning pre-stressed concrete through your lectures. Very good. Very Sunny Venkat. So thank you so much, guys. Yeah. So there's a lot of presentations available on pre-stressed concrete also. So by that you can see it's our duty, Emma. So we want to share our knowledge to each and every civil engineer. Okay. So in that way, I made this channel and where we are associated with, sharing all our information. Okay. Yeah. So just I would share few more information about the career options for civil engineering. Yeah. So basically, what exactly the civil engineering, guys? So basically, civil engineering is the oldest engineering, as we all know. Okay. So and civil engineering, which deals with the design, construction, and the maintenance of the structures, or even the public works. Okay. So which are related to earth, or which are related to water, or which are related to, or even in the space also, right? So basically, civil engineering is also one of the modern and mother of all engineering. So the first engineering is the civil engineering. Okay, so earlier they used to call civil engineering as a military engineering. So why? Because the military people are the ones who serve nation. Okay, so who involves with a lot of civil works, in the olden days. So that's how the military engineering was predefined and it was modified as a civil engineering. So that's the reason why civil engineering is the mother of all engineering, right? So if you see the different marvels of civil engineering, there are plenty buildings which are in a huge architectural views like flyovers, canals, dams, bridges, and all, isn't it? So there are different highways, there are tunnels, underground tunnels, underwater tunnels. There are metro rails, monorails, elevated structures. There are plenty marvels in civil engineering. So need not to worry about what will be your career after your graduation. I'm very upset because many engineering colleges are cut down their seats in civil engineering, especially in all core branches like civil, mechanical, and mining. They are not knowing the importance of these core branches. Without the core branches, nothing there in. So no development taking place globally, isn't it? So we are essential. We are demand. Okay, we are having a huge demand. So that's how we can make our mark globally. Okay, so by doing very very innovative works, isn't it? So basically, if you see the disciplines in civil engineering, so the civil engineering is divided into number of subcategories and number of fields, right? So we are involving in rural developments, we are involving in structural activities, we are involving in bridge activities, hydraulic activities, environmental. So we are also a part of environmental development, isn't it? So we are involving in transportation, timber like structures. We are involving in surveying activities, geotechnical activities, you know water resources activities, construction management, and earthquake related things. So like this, we are all are a part of different subcategories of civil engineering, right? So there is a huge boom in the industry. So the construction industry is booming nowadays in all aspects of civil engineering, like in the real estates, even in the building, in the builders part. There is a lot of opportunities exist both in India and abroad, Amma. So don't worry about this, and you can guide your juniors, you can guide your neighbors to take civil engineering. So where they can look after very good opportunities in India, not only in India, even in globally also. Okay, in the both the public and private sectors. Okay, so that's how construction industry is having a boom. So it will definitely will stay so far for the next few decades. Okay, no worries about this. And if you see the scope of civil engineering, so there is a huge demand in infrastructural development. We are going to pick up an industrial Indian engineers are great in demand. Okay, see, we are all talking about smart cities, isn't it? So smart city in the sense that smart, by when we can able to call a city as a smart city, so when it is having a huge infrastructure related things, so then only we can able to call it as a what we call a smart city. So infrastructure in the sense, there is a there should be a huge development in road transportation ways, development in commercial buildings, development in what we call in all aspects of public and private developments, right? So that's how we call those cities as a smart cities. Okay, without civil engineering, nothing gonna happen in this infrastructural development. Okay, so by that we can see a good scope of civil engineering. So basically the opportunities of the civil engineering will be in three different areas, Sama. Okay, so one will be in a field job, and the second one will be in the research, and third one will be in the management. Okay, you have to look after your career in mainly three aspects. One is field job, the other one is research, and third one is management. Let's see what are the career options for civil engineering. As I told you, there will be a field job, there will be a research, there will be a management, isn't it? So what are the field jobs? So what jobs you can get related to field in civil engineering, right? So basically in field job, there will be a private sector, isn't it? There will be a public sector, and there will be a government sector, right? So there are three sectors where a civil engineer can work in field. Okay, so by that they can look after their career in these three areas with respect to the field job. Okay, so either it may be a self-employed, or either it will be a software job. Okay, any job you can look after in three different sectors. One is a private, public, and government sector, isn't it? So coming to research, so how you can look after your career in terms of research, where you can pursue your masters, where you can pursue your higher studies in terms of MTech, PhD, post PhD. So like that, you can be a part of research, and you can become a scientist. Okay, so scientists in different government organizations like ISRO, BARC, DRDO, DST. So like this, you can be a part of researcher in different areas of civil engineering aspects. And then last one is management, right? So how you can be a good manager, how your civil engineer can be a part of the management. So basically in MBA, especially in IIMs, there is a special course for civil engineers who can become a good managers, and you can do the PG diploma courses in NITs and training institutes like NICMAR, National Academy of Constructions, where you can be a part of the management also. So like this, you can look after your career opportunities in three different areas. One is field job, is the research, and management, right? So coming to the jobs like private sector, public, and government sector, what the different ways, kinds of jobs available in private jobs. Okay, so let's see the different jobs available in private. So in building design constructions, in builders association, or in the real estate development, you can look after your job, you can look after your private jobs there. Or else infrastructure, highways, airports, says means in the sense industrial areas. Okay, so there also you can look after your private jobs. And not only that, even water resources, dams, hydraulic structures, so that is also an area where you can get a private jobs. And construction planning and management, so all this comes under the private sector jobs and matter. Okay, so buildings, constructions, real estates, infrastructure, highways, airports, industries, water resources, construction planning. See how many private sectors are there to provide you job in field. Got it? So next one is public sector. So public sectors means you have to attempt you have to write their entrance exams, so where you can be a part of the public sector like NTPC, isn't it? IRCON, RITI, NHPC, BHEL, HAL, NAL, and oil sectors, ONGC, HPCL, GAIL. So they're all related to public sector. Okay, so you have to whenever notifications comes, you have to write their exams, so you need to get qualified, so then you can be a part of the public sector in those particular companies. Okay, and government sectors, what do you mean government sectors? So basically government sectors in the sense, you can find jobs in central government and state government, isn't it? So what are the jobs available in the central government? You have to attempt UPSC exams. So UPSC in the sense is civil services exams. So where you can be a part of IAS, where you can be a part of IFS, IPS, and others, right? So IES, so Indian Engineering Services, Indian Administration Services, Indian Police Services, Indian Forest Services. So coming to Indian Engineering Services, especially for civil engineers, so you can be a part of CPWD, okay, railways, water resources, military. Okay, so these are the government jobs where you can be a part of engineering services. Okay, and next one is state government. Coming to our Telangana state, we have a TSPSC, so where you can attempt AE, AW, JE, SSC, PWD, water resources, G1, so like that you can attempt many exams in state government, so where you can be a part of government employee. Okay, so like this you can see your career in public, private, and government sectors, so where you can be an field engineer or field job anamata. Okay, so the basically the Indian engineering services will be available in different areas. Okay, Indian railway service undi manaki, Indian railway store service undi, central engineering service undi, military engineering service undi, central water engineering undi, assistant executive engineering undi, survey of India undi. See, these are all jobs are going to get when you qualify in engineering services, Indian engineering services. Okay, there are several jobs in engineering, especially in Indian railways. Okay, you can apply them immediately after completion of your BTech. So by that also you can be a part of central government. Okay, so the next career where you can see in your higher studies, right? If you want to pursue your masters either in India or abroad, you can choose your specialization. Like just I would like to list out a few specializations like building science and technology, geotechnical engineering, hydraulic engineering, hydraulics, mechanics and water management, infrastructure engineering, structural engineering, right? Transportation engineering, building technology and construction management, soil mechanics and foundation engineering, geoinformatics, highway technology, offshore structures, traffic and transportation engineering, transportation planning. So, like this structural engineering. So, there are plenty specializations available. So, where you can pursue them and you can be a master in that particular specialization. Okay, so like that, you have to choose your career. So, where you are very fond with the basics, fundamentals. Okay, by that you can pursue your masters in those particular specialization. Okay, so like this higher studies also, there are plenty of options in abroad. If anyone asks me in which country the higher studies will be good, ante I always prefer UK is best for civil engineers, okay, to pursue your masters. Okay, why? Because in UK you can find a lot of opportunities in the development of infrastructure related things and matter. Okay, so then again you can go to Canada, you can go to Australia, you can go to USA, okay, to pursue different specializations of masters. Okay, so like this there are many opportunities available, Amma. So by that, here I would like to share one information. Don't think that you won't get any opportunity of your sibling after completion of your graduation. There are plenty opportunities available. So I would like share all this information to you without getting depressed. You can involve much in getting trained yourself, okay, in the latest softwares or might be what we call based on the industrial needs. Okay, so if you are be a part of that, if so, definitely settle down in your career will be very easy. Okay, so that's what I would like to share you guys through this interaction. Yeah, so now it's a questionnaire time. So guys, yeah, those who are in online, so you can chat with me, you can ask me doubts related to your career doubts. Okay, by that, as per my experience concern, so definitely I gonna share and give a good suggestions as like a mentor. Okay, yeah. Anyone? I think Chaitanya Kalyan, Sunny Venkat, Priyanka, Anuhya. If you have any doubts related to your career, so definitely you can ask me, Amma. So much possible. So definitely I gonna help you out. Any doubts related to your career? So yeah, you can ask us. You can ask me. So I will share my experiences also. Anyone? Yeah, I just want to make this an interactive session, Amma. So that's why I came live. So you can find us in Google in IIII Services at IIIServices.in. Okay, so I will share my contact details and my trainer contact details. So whenever you required any kind of training or internships or placements, you can contact us. Yeah. So I think Mamata Vatipalli, sir, after BTech, what are the job oriented courses we have to learn for best placement in construction company? Yeah. So yeah, so that's what I told them. So there are a few courses so where boys can do and girls can do. Okay, so girls especially uh, in companies they won't recommend or they won't prefer you for side jobs and matter. So by that in companies you can be a part of what we call administration related things, like tendering department or quantity surveying department, right? So in that way, if you find any course so where you can brush your skills, okay, so related to quantity surveying especially, okay, so that is the place where you can be a part of the administration and where you can be a part of you know um, company administration point of view. Okay, and the next thing is if you are good enough in learning civil engineering softwares like basic AutoCAD, StatPro, okay, Primavera. So these are the three basic softwares. Through AutoCAD you can be a draftsman. Okay, so that is a basic software everyone should know. And next StatPro, so which relates to the design of the structures, and the third one is Primavera for planning and management. Okay, so these are the three basic softwares every civil engineering must know. So then, based on your interest, you can learn ETABS, you can learn Revit, you can learn 3D Max, you can learn ANSYS. So again, these are all extra softwares where you can learn based on your interest. But first of all, if you want to settle down immediately, you have to be strong in all fundamentals of civil engineering, and then you have to learn these courses first. Okay, software related and AutoCAD, StatPro, and Primavera. Okay, these three are more than enough. And next, coming to administration jobs and so you can learn quantity surveying. Okay, so where there we will train you in bill of quantities in terms of materials. Okay, in terms of all material like concrete, steel, bricks and all materials and what. Okay, so not after BTech. మీరు అడుగుతున్నారు after BTech what are the job oriented courses available అని. So you should not do any course after BTech. You have to pursue all these courses while you are doing your final year. Okay, then only immediately after completion of your graduation you can get job. Okay, so that's how. Please try to find some place where you can do at least one or two courses which are related to your job. Okay, and next, Kirti Priya. So there is a doubt, what are the top construction companies, sir? See, yeah, so I would like to share you one website which is called the National Highway Authority of India, NHAI. Okay, so I will share you that link, Amma, in the description. In the chat box I will share you that. NHAI. One second. See, in my chat box, I have pasted one link, so which is the National Highway Authority of India. Okay, and one more thing. As she asked me what are the top civil engineering companies. Okay, there are, I can list out many of them. So as we all know, L&T is in again coming to each company there will be a lot of divisions. Okay, so I can say L&T is one of the topmost company in civil engineering. Like nowadays, MEIL, Mega Engineering Private Limited, was also leading in civil engineering companies. Okay, so I think every second Saturday and fourth Saturday, Mega Engineering will conduct interviews in Balnagar. Okay, so where you can go and attempt written test. So if you are qualifying, they will appoint you as a graduate engineer trainee. Okay, in their available platform. So why? Because mega engineering is a part of irrigation, mega engineering is a part of highways, infrastructure projects and all. Okay, so by that, MEIL is also one of the leading company nowadays. Obviously L&T, NCC, Shapoorji Paloji, IVRCL. So I think nowadays IVRCL is not getting many projects. I can say what do we call Shapoorji Paloji, where they are getting many projects nowadays. These are all infrastructure companies anamata. So there is a difference between infrastructure companies and builders. If you see builders like in Hyderabad, My Homes, Aparna Constructions, Anuhar Homes, these are the companies where they are good in part of building commercial buildings and industrial buildings and residential buildings, apartments and all. Infrastructure, and it involves with the infrastructure development like roads, railways, airports, transport related structures like flyovers, metro rails, monorails, these are all. So నేను అందుకే మీకు నేషనల్ హైవే అథారిటీ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా లింక్ షేర్ చేశాను. సో వాట్ ఈస్ దాట్? Any multinational company, okay, would like to be a part of infrastructure projects. Okay, a multinational company, so they want to be a part of infrastructure projects. So by that you can find the list of companies who are in the part of our road development. Okay, so which is one of the biggest infrastructure projects in India ante roadways. ఓకే, రోడ్ డెవలప్మెంట్స్ బిగ్గెస్ట్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ డెవలప్మెంట్ అనమాట. మన ఇండియా డెవలప్మెంట్ అవ్వడానికి వన్ ఆఫ్ ద బిగ్గెస్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఏరియాస్ రోడ్వేస్. సో ఎనీ కంపెనీ వుడ్ లైక్ టు బి ఏ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ NHAI, నేషనల్ హైవే అథారిటీ ఆఫ్ ఇండియాలో ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ అనే చేయాలనుకుంటుంది. ఓకే, సో ఇఫ్ యూ సర్చ్ దట్ వెబ్సైట్, యూ కెన్ ఫైండ్ ద లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ కంపెనీస్ who have completed the projects, who are undergoing the projects, who are about to get tendering in the future projects ane list untai. Okay, so if you click that, for example National Highway 7 or National Highway 5, National Highway 9 మీరు క్లిక్ చేశారు అనుకోండి, ఆ నేషనల్ హైవే ఉన్న లెంత్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఆ లెంత్ టోటల్ కిలోమీటర్స్ ఎన్ని కంపెనీస్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చేస్తున్నాయి అనేది టోటల్ ఆ కంపెనీస్ లిస్ట్, ఆ కంపెనీస్ యొక్క అడ్రసెస్ అన్ని మీకు లిస్ట్ అవుట్ అవుతాయి. So that is the best way where we can search infrastructure companies, okay, where you can find a best and better job in that areas. Understand? So because you can find thousands of companies in NHAI. Okay, ఎందుకంటే being a part of infrastructure company is different, being a part of builder related companies is different. Okay, సో అందువల్ల మీరు ఒకసారి ఆ వెబ్సైట్ ఓపెన్ చేసి, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎ టైమ్, యూ క్యాన్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ఆల్ దిస్. అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్, మీరు అడుగుతున్నట్టు టాప్ కంపెనీస్ అంటే ఐ క్యాన్ లిస్ట్ అవుట్ మెనీ అమ్మ. Afcons Infrastructure Limited is one of the leading company. Punjaloid is also one of the leading company. Newton's Engineering and Chemicals Limited కూడా ఉంది. అండ్ ట్రిపుల్ సిఎల్ అంటారు, ఎప్పటి నుంచో ఉంది కంపెనీ. ట్రిపుల్ సిఎల్ అంటే కన్సాలిడేటెడ్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ కన్సార్టోమ్ లిమిటెడ్ అనమాట, విచ్ ఇస్ తమిళనాడు కంపెనీ అనమాట అది. అండ్ బుల్లినేని సీనియర్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ కంపెనీ, బిఎస్సిపిఎల్ అంటారు. ఓకే, అనంత్ రాజ్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్, బీజీఆర్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ సిస్టమ్. సో లైక్ దట్ there are plenty companies. Okay, so if you ask me, I can't list all, but the best platform where you can find thousands of companies is NHAI, నేషనల్ హైవే అథారిటీ ఆఫ్ ఇండియాలో. మీరు ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ లిస్ట్ చూస్తే ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ లిస్ట్ లో ఎవ్రీ హైవేని మీరు క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఆ హైవే వర్కింగ్, ఐ మీన్ ఆ హైవే యొక్క కన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఏ కంపెనీస్ టేకప్ చేస్తున్నాయో ఆ కంపెనీస్ లిస్ట్ విత్ అడ్రసెస్ కూడా మీకు అక్కడ దొరుకుతాయి. ఓకే, సో ఇఫ్ యూ సర్చ్ ద కంపెనీ ఇన్ దేర్ వెబ్సైట్, ఇఫ్ యూ పోస్ట్ యువర్ రెజ్యూమే ఇన్ దేర్ కెరీర్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్, దట్స్ ఇట్. So whenever they find vacancy, so they will definitely contact you. So why? Because many companies need a graduate engineers, fresh graduate engineers compulsory kavalannamata. Okay, so definitely they will approach you if you post your resume in their career opportunities page. Okay, so even you are a fresh graduate, you can post thousand of resumes in all, I mean post your resume in thousand companies of their websites. So at least one or two will respond. So by seeing your resume, and if you are cracking all their levels, so definitely you can find job easily. Okay, so that's the best way where you can find companies list and job. Shravani, sir, based on civil background, can we get software jobs? Exactly, Amma. See, here software in the sense which is related to some system related, isn't it? Yeah, so civil background, the software jobs, and which kind of software jobs you are looking after ane manku teliyali. Are you looking in civil core software related jobs, sir? Like you want to become a CAD engineer, by that you should be good in AutoCAD. You want to become a designer, you should be good in STAAD Pro. You want to become a good planning engineer, you should be good in Primavera. Okay, so these are the softwares where you should be strong to become a civil software engineer. అర్థమవుతుందా? అలా కాకుండా if you ask me, sir, can you become a computer software engineer with a civil engineering knowledge, ante obviously you can, but you should be strong in basic softwares like C, Java, Oracle. Okay, so these are the basic softwares you should be fond with. Okay, so ఈ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ మీకు కొద్దిగా బేసిక్స్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఉందనుకోండి, యూ కెన్ క్రాక్ ఫ్రంట్ లైన్ జాబ్స్ లైక్ విచ్ ఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ బై ఇన్ఫోసిస్, ఐబిఎం, టెక్ మహేంద్ర. స్టార్టింగ్ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ జాబ్స్ మీరు క్రాక్ చేయొచ్చు అనమాట. అలాంగ్ విత్ దిస్, టు క్రాక్ ఎనీ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ జాబ్స్, సో డెఫినెట్లీ ఎవ్రీ సివిల్ ఇంజనీర్ షుడ్ బి స్ట్రాంగ్ with all kind of aptitude and reasoning things anamata. Okay, you should be good in verbal, you should be good in aptitude, you should be good in reasonings, you should be good in arithmetic reasonings. Okay, so if వీటన్నిటిలో మీరు స్ట్రాంగ్ గా ఉన్నారు అంటే డెఫినెట్ గా యూ క్యాన్ క్రాక్ జాబ్ ఇన్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్. Okay, so only thing is you need to brush up all your software fundamentals anamata. Okay, like C++, Java, programming ఎలా రాయాలి, ఓకే, ఇలాంటివి కొద్దిగా బ్రషప్ చేసుకోవాలి. సో మీరు అనొచ్చు, సార్ ఇవన్నీ నేను మళ్ళీ అమీర్పేట్ కానీ దిల్సుఖ్ నగర్కి వెళ్ళి స్పెషల్గా నేను C++ కోర్సెస్ ఏమైనా చేయాలా సార్ అంటే నో నీడ్. సో దెర్ ఆర్ మెనీ ఆన్లైన్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్స్ అవైలబుల్ వేర్ యూ క్యాన్ డూ C++, జావా సాఫ్ట్ సర్టిఫికేట్ కోర్సెస్ చేయడానికి చాలా ప్లాట్ఫామ్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఆన్లైన్లో. ఓకే, so through that also you can able to do your course and you can brush up all your fundamentals. Okay, so that's it. That's how you can at least start your career in software companies. Okay, because in my college there are many students who got job in Tech Mahindra, IBM, Infosys lo kuda civil students ki jobs vachayi. So why? Because they are interested in softwares. So by that they trained themselves in learning all these coding related programs anamata. Kirti, many of the companies are asking experience of at least 6 months before graduation, sir. Sir, it is tough to get experience. Is there any chance or way of getting training, sir? Exactly, Amma. See, Kirti Priya, I don't know which year of civil engineering you are right now. See, from the starting of your graduation, like from the first year of your graduation, I mean BTech, civil engineering, you have to start doing internships. The internships itself will add your experience. అర్థమవుతుందా? లెట్ us టేక్ ఫర్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్. ఓకే, నేను ఆ ప్రజెంటేషన్ కూడా చేశాను. ఐ విల్ జస్ట్ లిస్ట్ అవుట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ వాట్ థింగ్స్ యూ క్యాన్ ఏబుల్ టు లెర్న్ అని. ఓకే, so 1 second, I will try to list out that, so by that it will be very easy for you to understand. If anyone is anyone studying the first year, second year of civil engineering, third year of civil engineering, every year what you have to learn అనేది నేను లిస్ట్ అవుట్ చేశాను చాలా క్లియర్గా. ఐ క్యాన్ ఏబుల్ టు గివ్ సమ్ బ్రీఫ్ ఆన్ దట్. లెట్ us టేక్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్. రైట్, ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్లో వాట్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ యూ విల్ హ్యావ్ రిలేటెడ్ టు సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్? ఎవరైనా చెప్పగలరా? అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ, మ్యాథమెటిక్స్, engineering mechanics, how these subjects are going to be involved in your civil engineering aspect? For example, chemical engineering or chemistry subject meeku civil aspect lo ela upayogapadutundi in terms of studying the chemical properties or chemical composition of engineering materials. Avuna? Let us take cement. What is the composition of cement? Cement consists with calcium, silica, alumina and all. ఇవన్నీ ఏంటి? కెమికల్సే కదా. సో వీటి గురించి మీరు కెమిస్ట్రీలో చదువుతారు. రైట్, సో బై దట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ లిస్ట్ అవుట్ వన్ ఏ స్మాల్ స్కెడ్యూల్ అనమాట. ఒక చిన్న స్కెడ్యూల్ నేను లిస్ట్ అవుట్ చేశాను. అది నేను మీకు షేర్ చేస్తాను. ఓకే, బై దట్ యూ క్యాన్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ హౌ యూ క్యాన్ ట్రైన్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్ టు ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ సెకండ్ సెమిస్టర్. ఓకే, సో నేను జస్ట్ ఒక గ్లాన్స్ ఇస్తాను చూడండి. ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్లో యూ హ్యావ్ టు గో టు సిమెంట్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ యాజ్ అన్ ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్. Don't do any internship in first semester. Don't learn any softwares in first semester. Coming to first year second semester, you have to go to industrial visit for brick companies. Brick manufacturing companies ki meer industrial visit vellali, compulsory vellali. And in summer vacation you have to do internship in a cement industries and brick industries. Understand? So cement industries lo, brick industries lo you have to do internship. మీకు తెలుసు కదా, హైదరాబాద్లో ఆర్ విత్ ఇన్ తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ హౌ మెనీ సిమెంట్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ ఆర్ దేర్, హౌ మెనీ బ్రిక్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ ఆర్ దేర్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు గో అండ్ డూ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ అట్లీస్ట్ ఫర్ 1 month. ఓకే, అప్పుడు మీకు ఇంటర్న్షిప్ సర్టిఫికేట్ వస్తుంది. సో 1 month మీకు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వచ్చేసింది ఆల్రెడీ. రైట్, అండ్ అలాంగ్ విత్ దాట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ ఏ బేసిక్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఆటోక్యాడ్ ఇన్ ద సమ్మర్ వెకేషన్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. అంటే మీకు ఒక ఇంటర్న్షిప్ వస్తుంది, ఒక స్కిల్ కూడా యాడ్ ఆన్ అవుతుంది. రైట్, coming to second year first semester lo you have to go to industrial visits like green building, okay, sustainable buildings, ilanti vaatiki meer industrial visit ki vellali. Okay, and obviously in first year second semester you won't have time to do internship. Don't do any internship at the time, but you can learn some softwares kada. AutoCAD aina ventane meer em software నేర్చుకోవాలో తెలుసా? You have to learn software called రివిట్ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ అనే సాఫ్ట్వేర్ మీరు నేర్చుకోవాలి. డెఫినెట్గా నేర్చుకుంటే మీరు సెకండ్ ఇయర్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్కి వచ్చేసరికి 2 సాఫ్ట్వేర్లు, ఒక ఇంటర్న్షిప్ సర్టిఫికేట్ మీ చేతిలో ఉంటుంది. అండ్ సెకండ్ ఇయర్ సెకండ్ సెమిస్టర్కి వచ్చేసరికి యూ హ్యావ్ టు గో టు ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్ ఫర్ రెడీమిక్స్ కాంక్రీట్ ప్లాంట్, ఆర్ఎంసీ ప్లాంట్స్కి మీరు ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్ వెళ్ళాలి. సర్వే ఆఫ్ ఇండియాకి మీరు ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్ వెళ్ళాలి. ఎందుకు? రెడీమిక్స్ కాంక్రీట్ ప్లాంట్లో మీకు ఒక సిమెంట్ అంటే ఏంటి, మెటీరియల్స్ తెలుస్తాయి. సిమెంట్, శాండ్, అగ్రిగేట్, ఇవన్నీ మీరు అప్పటికే చదువుంటారు. ఎక్కడ? బిల్డింగ్ మెటీరియల్స్ ప్లానింగ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ మెటీరియల్స్ లో చదువుంటారు. సర్వే ఆఫ్ ఇండియా, ఇట్ విల్ టీచ్ యూ సర్వేయింగ్, అబౌట్ సర్వేయింగ్ గురించి మీకు తెలుస్తుంది. సో సెకండ్ ఇయర్ సెకండ్ సెమిస్టర్ లో మీరు ఈ ఇండస్ట్రీస్కి వెళ్ళాలి. ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్, ఏం ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్ చేయాలి? సమ్మర్ వెకేషన్ లో యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ఇన్ ఆర్ఎంసీ ప్లాంట్. అర్థమవుతుందా? రెడీమిక్స్ కాంక్రీట్ ప్లాంట్ లో ఇంటర్న్షిప్ చేయాలి. అండ్ డిజైన్ కంపెనీస్, దోస్ హు ఆర్ డిజైన్ కంపెనీస్ అంటే ఏంటి? డ్రాఫ్టింగ్, AutoCAD కంపెనీస్ లో ఎక్కడైనా ఇంటర్న్షిప్ చేయాలి. లేకపోతే క్వాలిటీ కంట్రోల్ ల్యాబ్స్ ఉంటాయి. క్వాలిటీ కంట్రోల్ అంటే అదే సిమెంట్ టెస్ట్, శాండ్ టెస్ట్, అగ్రిగేట్ టెస్ట్ చేసే కంపెనీస్ ఉంటాయి, కొన్ని ల్యాబ్స్ ఉంటాయి. అలాంటి చోట మీరు ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్ చేయాలి. సో 1 month ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వచ్చేసింది. అండ్ కమింగ్ టు సాఫ్ట్వేర్, ఏం సాఫ్ట్వేర్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చు రివెట్ తర్వాత? యూ క్యాన్ లెర్న్ గూగుల్ స్కెచ్అప్. ఓకే, సో లైక్ దిస్ you can have an internship and you can have one software training బై ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ సెకండ్ ఇయర్. అండర్స్టాండ్? సో థర్డ్ ఇయర్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్కి వచ్చారు, అక్కడి నుంచి మీ కోర్ సబ్జెక్ట్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి విత్ మోర్ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్ విత్ అనాలిసిస్ అండ్ డిజైన్ కదా. అందుకు మీరు ఏం చేయాలి, ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్, ఆర్సిసి స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్ వెళ్ళాలి. అంటే ఎక్కడైనా ఒక పెద్ద కమర్షియల్ బిల్డింగ్, ఒక పెద్ద ఇండస్ట్రియల్ స్ట్రక్చర్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ జరుగుతుంది అనుకోండి, మీరు అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్ ఒకసారి వెళ్ళాలి. అండ్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ థర్డ్ ఇయర్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్లో మీకు టైం దొరికింది అనుకోండి, 1 month టైం ఆర్ 20 days టైం దొరికింది అనుకోండి, ప్లీజ్ గో అండ్ డూ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ఇన్ ఎనీ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ కంపెనీ హూ ఆర్ కన్స్ట్రక్టింగ్ సమ్ బిల్డింగ్స్. ఓకే, ఒక 15 days సరిపోతుంది. అండ్ ప్యారలల్లీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కాల్డ్ స్టాడ్ ప్రో. ఓకే, ఎక్కడ థర్డ్ ఇయర్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్లోనే నేర్చుకోవాలి, రైట్. మళ్ళీ కమింగ్ టు థర్డ్ ఇయర్ సెకండ్ సెమిస్టర్, మీకు ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ వస్తాయి అప్పుడు, స్టీల్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్, ప్రీ ఇంజనీరింగ్ బిల్డింగ్స్, ఇలాంటివన్నీ వస్తాయి. సో మీరు కంపల్సరీ ఒక స్టీల్ స్ట్రక్చర్కి ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్కి వెళ్ళాలి. ఓకే, స్టీల్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్కి వెళ్ళాలి, చూడాలి అసలు స్టీల్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఎలా కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు, వాట్ ఈస్ బోల్ట్, వాట్ ఈస్ వెల్డింగ్, వాట్ ఈస్ ఎక్సెంట్రికల్ కనెక్షన్స్, ఓకే, హౌ ద కనెక్షన్స్ ఆర్ మేడ్, వాట్ ఈస్ బీమ్, వాట్ ఈస్ కాలమ్, వాట్ ఈస్ ఐ సెక్షన్, వాట్ ఈస్ సి సెక్షన్, వాట్ ఈస్ టీ సెక్షన్, వాట్ ఈస్ యాంగులర్ సెక్షన్, ఇలా అన్నీ చూడాలన్నమాట. తర్వాత ఇంటర్న్షిప్, ఎక్కడ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ చేయాలి, ఇవే స్టీల్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఉన్న చోట ఇంటర్న్షిప్ చేయాలి. ఎక్కడ, థర్డ్ ఇయర్ సెకండ్ సెమిస్టర్ సమ్మర్ వెకేషన్లో. ఇరిగేషన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్కి వెళ్ళాలి, ఎందుకంటే అప్పటికే మీరు WRE చదువుంటారు, వాటర్ రిసోర్స్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ చదువుంటారు. సో బై దట్ యూ క్యాన్ డూ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ఇన్ ఇరిగేషన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్, యూ క్యాన్ డూ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ఇన్ సీవేజ్ అండ్ సాలిడ్ వేస్ట్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ప్లాంట్, ఎందుకంటే అప్పటికి మీరు ఎన్విరాన్మెంటల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ సబ్జెక్ట్ చదువుంటారు. అందువల్ల సీవేజ్ అండ్ సాలిడ్ వేస్ట్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ట్రీట్మెంట్ ప్లాంట్స్ దగ్గర మీరు ఇంటర్న్షిప్ చేయాలి ఒక 1 month. సో సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్ చేశారు థర్డ్ ఇయర్ సెకండ్ సెమిస్టర్ తర్వాత సమ్మర్ వెకేషన్లో. అండ్ స్కిల్, ఏం సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ నేర్చుకోవాలి ఇప్పుడు, స్టాట్ ప్రో అయిపోయింది, యూ కెన్ లెర్న్ ఈ ట్యాబ్స్. ఓకే, ఈ ట్యాబ్స్కి స్టాట్ ప్రో డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి, ఇవన్నీ కూడా నా యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో దేర్ ఇస్ అ స్పెషల్ వీడియో కాల్డ్ సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ అనే ఒక వీడియో ఉంది. ఓకే, సో యూ క్యాన్ వాచ్ దట్ వీడియో, బై దట్ యూ క్యాన్ నో వాట్ ఇస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ డిఫరెంట్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్, లైక్ ఆర్కిటెక్చరల్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ ఏంటి, డిజైన్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ ఏంటి. So I have differentiated anamata. So you can go through and you can see what softwares will teach you the architecture related and what softwares you can go with the design related anamata. Okay, ala meeru ee tabs నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. అయిపోయిందా, ఫోర్త్ ఇయర్కి వచ్చారు. ఫైనల్ ఇయర్కి వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటి, సో if you are looking for job only, again concentrate on internship and industrial visits and skill development program. లేదు సార్, I want to do higher studies, I want to pursue my masters, I want to crack GATE, I want to crack AE, AEE, I want to crack government exams అన్న ఒక ఐడియా ఉందనుకోండి, ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్కి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళకండి. ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్కి వెళ్ళకుండా ఏం చేస్తారు, యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ ఆర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు హ్యావ్ ఎ కోచింగ్ ఇన్ AE, AEE, JE, వీటిలో కోచింగ్కి వెళ్ళాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద రైట్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ వేర్ యూ క్యాన్ గెట్ ఇన్ టు యువర్ హైయర్ స్టడీస్ ఆర్ గవర్నమెంట్ జాబ్స్. అలా కాదు సార్, నేను ఇండస్ట్రీలోనే జాబ్స్ తెచ్చుకోవాలి అంటే డోంట్ వేస్ట్ టైమ్ ఇన్ 4-1లో మీరు ఎలాంటి ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్స్కి వెళ్ళాలి అంటే ఇరిగేషన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్, ప్రీ స్ట్రెస్డ్ కాంక్రీట్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్, రైల్వేస్, ఓకే, కాస్టింగ్ యార్డ్స్, ప్రీ కాస్టింగ్ యార్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, ప్రీ కాస్టింగ్ యార్డ్స్, ఇండస్ట్రీ ఎఫ్లూయెంట్ ప్లాంట్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఎఫ్లూయెంట్స్ని ట్రీట్ చేసే ప్లాంట్స్ ఉంటాయి, వీటికి మీరు ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్స్కి వెళ్ళాలి. అర్థమవుతుందా? నెక్స్ట్ కమింగ్ టు ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్, ఏం ఇంటర్న్షిప్ చేయొచ్చు 4-1లో, యూ క్యాన్ డూ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ఇన్ రిమోట్ సెన్సింగ్ అండ్ GIS. అర్థమవుతుందా, రిమోట్ సెన్సింగ్ GIS, ఇన్కాయిస్ అని హైదరాబాద్లో ప్రగతి నగర్లో ఉంది ఇన్కాయిస్, వాళ్ళు ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ కూడా ఇస్తారు. ఓకే, దే విల్ ట్రైన్ యూ ఇన్ రిమోట్ సెన్సింగ్ అండ్ జియోగ్రాఫికల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ సిస్టమ్, సర్టిఫికేట్ కోర్సెస్ నేర్పిస్తారు, మీరు అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి జాయిన్ అయ్యచ్చు. ఇన్కాయిస్ ఇస్ అ గవర్నమెంట్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ అనమాట. నెక్స్ట్ కమ్యూనిటీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, ఓకే, ఎక్కడైనా ఒక చిన్న విలేజ్కి వెళ్ళాలి, వెళ్ళి అక్కడ ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మీరు ఐడెంటిఫై చేశారనుకోండి, మీ ఇంజనీరింగ్ నాలెడ్జ్తో ఆ ప్రాబ్లమ్ని ఎలా రిజాల్వ్ చేయొచ్చో మీరు అక్కడ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇలాంటివి మీరు 4-1లో చేయాలి. అండ్ కమింగ్ టు సాఫ్ట్వేర్, ఏం సాఫ్ట్వేర్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చు 4-1లో, యూ క్యాన్ లెర్న్ ArcGIS, యూ క్యాన్ లెర్న్ జియో మీడియా ప్రొఫెషనల్, యూ క్యాన్ లెర్న్ GIS సాఫ్ట్వేర్. ఓకే, యూ క్యాన్ లెర్న్ like this different softwares you can learn related to remote sensing and GIS అనమాట. ఓకే, అండ్ 4-2కి వచ్చారు. 4-2కి ఏంటి, ఎనీ ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్ విచ్ యు ఆర్ వెరీ ఫాండ్ టు డూ జాబ్, ఈ పర్టికులర్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో నేను జాబ్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను అనుకోండి, దానికి స్పెషల్గా మీరు 4-2లో ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్గా వెళ్ళాలి. ఆ ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్కి వెళ్తూ అదే ఇండస్ట్రీలో మీరు ఇంటర్న్షిప్ కూడా చేయాలి, అట్లీస్ట్ 1 to 2 months ఇండస్ట్రియల్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ చేయాలి. అండ్ ఇంకేం సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ లెఫ్ట్ అవుట్ ఉన్నాయి, Primavera, MS ప్రాజెక్ట్స్, బిమ్ బిల్డింగ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ మోడలింగ్, ఇలాంటి సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ మీరు 4-2లో ఎంచుకోవచ్చు. చూసారా, ఎవ్రీ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ యూ హ్యావ్ కవర్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ ఫస్ట్ బీటెక్ టు 8th సెమిస్టర్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ ఫైనల్ ఇయర్. Okay, this is how the planning should be done, okay, personally by every engineering student. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పినవన్నీ చూడండి, మీ సిలబస్ ప్రకారమే చెప్పాను. ఓకే, సో మీ సిలబస్ ప్రకారమే ఇండస్ట్రియల్ విజిట్స్ ప్లాన్ చేశాం, మీ సిలబస్ ప్రకారమే ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్ ప్లాన్ చేశాం, మీ సిలబస్ ప్రకారమే స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ప్లాన్ చేశాం. అవునా? ఇలా మీరు కాలేజ్ ప్లాన్ చేసినా చేయకపోయినా పర్సనల్గా మీకు మీరు మీ కెరీర్ని ఎలా ప్లాన్ చేసుకున్నారు అనుకోండి, ఎందుకు రావమ్మా జాబ్స్ చెప్పండి? 100% you will place in a reputed MNC company if you are planning your 4 years of BTech in this manner. Okay, ekkado chota meer compulsory place avutaru. Understand? So this is what I planned personally to train any civil engineer, okay, in this area, in these aspects. Understand? So ila meer plan cheskovali mee career ni, so then it is very easy to get job, right? సో మీరు అడుగుతున్న 6 months ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఎందుకు రాదు చెప్పండి? మీకు 8 months ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వస్తుంది ఆటోమేటిక్గా. ఓకే, సో 8 months ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వస్తే మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరు తీసుకోరు జాబ్? డెఫినెట్గా తీసుకుంటారు. అండర్స్టాండ్ కీర్తి ప్రియ? ఎస్ సార్, ఐ హ్యావ్ లెర్న్డ్ AutoCAD, Revit ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ అండ్ SketchUp. Could you please tell some companies and the way how they hire freshers? Exactly, Kirti Priya, if you don't mind, you can approach us. Okay, so by that we will guide you where you can get jobs related to your Revit architecture and SketchUp. Okay, so few companies unnai, I don't want to list out them here right in YouTube channel. Okay, so but definitely I will just post contact numbers here. So this is my contact number. Okay, and I will share my trainer contact number also, so where you can contact him. So by that, we will let you know personally, and we will definitely help you out in getting placed in based on your interest. Okay, so his name is Venugopal, who is our technical trainee engineer anamata. Okay, so you can contact him, right? So by that, definitely we will help you out in getting a job related to your software skills. Okay na unnayamma? So there is a from tomorrow few drives are going on based on AutoCAD skills anamata. Okay, custom furnish అని ఒక కంపెనీ ఉంది. So IKEA, right? So IKEA also need a lot of AutoCAD engineers. Okay, why? So if they want to design a wardrobe, if they want to design a interior, so definitely they need all kind of AutoCAD drawings anamata. Okay, why? Because that every dimension is very important when you want to assemble, or when you want to assemble any wardrobe while getting from the IKEA kada. Anta perfect ga adi ela assemble cheyagaluthunnam? It is only based on the perfection where they are designing all those things with the help of some software. So that is AutoCAD. Okay, so alaga meeku chala companies unnai Hyderabad lo. So custom furnish, they are looking for AutoCAD engineers, and they will pay you 15,000 salary straight when you clear their interview. Okay, with the minimum knowledge in AutoCAD and all. Understand? So atla, not only that, with the Revit knowledge, there is a company called Raster Engineers. With the steel knowledge, you can get job in Mylical. Okay, so like this, there are plenty companies who are looking for fresh graduate engineers with these software skill set anamata. Okay, right? Yeah, anyone, any doubts? ఇంకేమన్నా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయమ్మా? I mean, anyone? So I think only few participants are there, but no worries. So this is my first live, so maybe it may not reach all the participants, or because of the Sunday they may be busy, but don't mind. So definitely it's gonna improve uh, day by day, obviously. Okay, so at least in the next live, so maybe I can expect more participants, so by that we can have more interactive sessions, right? So what we are planning is we want to make at least one YouTube live. We want to come at least one live twice in a month. Okay, so by that we can be closely associated with civil engineers. ఎవరైతే సివిల్ ఇంజనీర్ యొక్క ప్రొఫెషన్ తీసుకొని కొద్దిగా డల్ గా ఉంటారో, కొద్దిగా డిప్రెషన్ లో ఉంటారో, వి వాంట్ టు బూస్ట్ దెమ్. ఓకే, సో ఎందుకు అంటే, సో చాలా మందికి సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ తీసుకున్నాం, జాబ్స్ లేవు అని చాలా బాధపడుతున్నారు. జాబ్స్ లేక ఏం లేవు, దే ఆర్ ప్లెంటీ ఆపర్చునిటీస్. ద ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఇస్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు go in a right platform. Okay, so you have to go in the right path to get a job easily, right? Yeah, anyone? ఇంకేమన్నా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయమ్మా? ఎనీవన్? ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్స్? Did anyone join again? Who are there right now? Anyone? This year we didn't get a chance of doing internships, sir, due to COVID. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, Kirtipriya. So it's not only problem for you. It's a global problem, right? So many are didn't get chance to do their internship, so they their the internship period got wasted. So that's why there are many online platforms, so where you can pursue your internship. Okay, there is an internshella, so where you can post your resume. By that you can get online internship opportunities through internshella. Okay, internshella is a platform where you can get online internships and matter. Okay, you can just try for that, and you can learn softwares through online. Yeah, that's how you can engage that time. Okay, without any wastage. Okay, so that's how. Please don't waste time. So whenever time there, so please try to learn new softwares. So that's how you can get into. And we are the one who are training students under all civil engineering softwares. Starts with AutoCAD, StatPro, ETABS, Primavera, 3D Max, Revit Architecture, Revit Structures, SAP 2000. Okay, we are having enough and very good trained trainers, okay, in these softwares. So you can approach us. So if anyone are really interested in learning these softwares, you can learn them. Okay, and not only teaching them, we can able to place you in a right platform after completion of the courses. Okay, so that's how we are helping civil engineering students to get their job in their interested fields. Inka, Venugopal, are you there? You can just say hi if you are there. Venu, shall we close this session, Venu? Will it be fine? So at least by seeing this video, in the next coming video, at least people can, sir, UK lo charted Varaganti Vamshi. Sir, UK lo chartered ship easy na. What do you mean that chartered ship or chartered engineer? Vamshi, I didn't get you, Amma. Can you please elaborate it? Chartered ship ante? Do you mean a chartered engineer? Yeah, exactly. Chartered engineer. Okay. See, first of all, please try to get a chartered engineer license in India, so which is globally recognized. Okay, so globally recognized on a professional membership on the chartered engineer. So you can first be a member in institution of engineers. So where you can be a first part of AMIE. So then after by paying some minimum amount, you can be a chartered engineer. So by becoming a chartered engineer, you are eligible to do many activities. Okay, so I will let you know what are the roles and responsibilities of a chartered engineer. Because I am a chartered engineer, by that you will be have a license to approve these things and matter. Yeah. So there are various duties and responsibilities of a chartered engineer. I will let you know the thing. 1 second. Because as being a part of that, so there are many opportunities and roles and responsibilities where you can do many things. So the benefits why after getting a chartered engineer membership, you know, I will just list out them. Yeah. See, first of all, there is an organization called Institution of Engineers. Okay, who can make you? I mean, who will give license to you as a chartered engineer? Okay, if you become a chartered engineer, you can be a valuer. Okay, you can be a loss assessor in various financial institutions like bank. You can work in insurance companies, etc. Okay, and next thing is as a chartered engineer in the original side of High Court, central exercise and customs and other similar government concerns ki మీరు chartered engineer గా యాక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు. Okay, and you can work to win a contract of civil works from municipal corporation and similar governing bodies, government bodies, as be a part of a chartered engineer. And you can be a self-employed. Okay, and you can promoted in foreign companies కూడా మీరు చార్టెడ్ ఇంజనీర్ గా వర్క్ చేయొచ్చు. బికాస్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీర్స్ ఇచ్చే చార్టెడ్ ఇంజనీర్ సర్టిఫికేట్ అంత వాల్యూ అనమాట. అండ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్ యాజ్ ఎ సెల్ఫ్ ఎంప్లాయిడ్ కన్సల్టెంట్ ఇన్ ఇండియా అండ్ అబ్రాడ్, ఇండియాలో కానీ అబ్రాడ్ లో మీరు సెల్ఫ్ ఎంప్లాయిడ్ కన్సల్టెంట్ గా కూడా వర్క్ చేయొచ్చు అనమాట. ఓకే, సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద బెనిఫిట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఏ చార్టెడ్ ఇంజనీర్, రైట్? If you get the chartered engineer license in India, that itself is enough for global recognition. And especially if you want to get a chartered engineer certificate in UK, so you have to get that through Royal Charter. UK లో మనకు ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ఉంది విచ్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ అ రాయల్ చార్టర్. ఓకే, రాయల్ చార్టెడ్ ఇంజనీర్ అంటారు. అక్కడ నువ్వు లైసెన్స్ తెచ్చుకోవాలి. దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ దాట్ ఈజీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ టఫ్ because you have to clear many exams to get a royal charter engineer certification anamata. Okay, so instead of that, for getting just a certificate, you can yeah, so ela తీసుకోవాలి అంటే first you go through the website called Institution of Engineers. నేను ఇక్కడ పోస్ట్ చేస్తాను చూడండి ఆ వెబ్సైట్ లింక్. రైట్, సో ఈ వెబ్సైట్ లింక్ లో మీరు వెబ్సైట్ కి వెళ్ళండి. అండ్ ఐ హ్యావ్ మేడ్ ఎ వీడియో ఆన్ how to get a not video. I think I just shared that. Okay, so by going through this website, you can find the instructions how to apply for a chartered engineer. Okay, you can apply and you can get it done. Okay, so the only qualification to get a chartered engineer is, first you have to become a member in institution of engineers as a assistant member of institution of engineers. First membership తీసుకోవాలి. Membership తీసుకున్నప్పుడు straight away you can apply for chartered engineer by paying some extra token amount. By that you can become a chartered engineer. That's it. After getting chartered engineer, what you have to do? You have to go to banks and submit your chartered engineer certificate. Okay, and get it approved. By that you can become a valuer. Okay, so then you can start earning on your own. Okay, by becoming a valuer. Okay na? Yeah, that's it, Vamshi. Anyone ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? అంతేనా? Venu, shall we close it? Do anyone have doubts? So we'll wait for a few more minutes. By that, if you have any doubts, you can ask us, or else we will close the session today. I think we can, sir. Just we will wait for 2 more minutes. Okay, Venu. If not, we can close the session. Yeah, that's what I'm telling. If we will wait till 4 o'clock. Okay, so before that, if we get any query, by that we'll clear the doubts, or else we can close the session, and we will be in touch with you guys. So any doubts, always welcome. You can put it in my chat box. I will reply to you. Okay, any doubts or any further information you need, you can contact us. Okay, we will help you out in getting trained, in getting placements, in getting internship, in getting courses, software courses and all. Okay. అయిపోయింది. నో ఎవరి డౌట్స్ అడగట్లేదు. No doubts? Okay, guys, then we will see Anuhya. Thank you, Anuhya. Anuhya, if you have your civil engineering friends and all, please try to share this information to them. Please ask them to subscribe, and by that you will get notifications. Okay, so whenever we are in live, whenever we are sharing any new information, so whenever we are conducting any new workshops and all, so that will definitely reach you. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for spending time with us. So right, so see you in the next live. Okay, so we'll be in touch with you. Okay, thank you, bye.